Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I wanted to talk about the new news that came out that on the Cardano network there will be a stable coin that's backed by gold, and why I think that's actually a really good idea and it makes logical sense. Um, the fact that Cardano on their swap platform is or are looking into, or not are, they are, it is going to happen. There's going to be a stable coin that's backed by gold, and this makes a lot more logical sense, strictly on the fact that if you start having your stable coins be backed by a certain fiat currency, right? Like you have it backed by like the dollar, or what is it called, the rune from Russia, or the yen, or the British pound, or whatever, right? Let's say you start have adding stable. I think stable coins are a great idea. As far as to convert your cash into basically the same thing on the blockchain. I think it's a really good idea, right? But to have a stable coin that's backed by gold is an even better idea because it means it can outlast generally any government, any country, any physical entity, because that means the blockchain, as long as there is, as long as there is or there are, digital structures, you will always have cryptocurrencies. And as soon as you start backing things by gold, just like the U.S. dollar was backed by gold back in the '70s, I think, until Nixon, took that out, right? Um, it was a pretty solid move on the dollar side, right? And obviously, after they removed it, because they actually wanted all the other currencies to kind of follow the dollar, and for the dollar to be kind of pegged as the actual gold itself, right? Um, but the way that I'm seeing it, it just makes more logical sense to have gold a gold backed stable coin, because it kind of solidifies that currency or that stable coin to be here forever. Gold is not going anywhere. Gold is going to outlive, basically almost everything in this world. Gold is finite, right? It's capped, it's limited. So as far as gold, it can run up and down, but it's a lot more stable than other than cryptocurrency, because the fluctuations, obviously, it makes cryptocurrencies hard to actually be used as an actual currency, because it doesn't make any sense, right? Why would you ever use Bitcoin as a currency? Why would you ever use something that's not stable, right? The biggest thing that I can see using, like somebody using as a currency, is more than likely like Dogecoin, because it the only reason Dogecoin would actually be a good currency is because it's closely worth um, to the U.S. dollar. So right now it's at 20 cents, but the thing is, it can fluctuate to like 70 cents or down to 10 cents, and it doesn't make any sense, right? But as far as like what can be used as currency is probably that. But I think an actual crypto that can be used as currency would be something like gold, right? You can essentially use gold as a currency, as like just like it was back in the day. Um, it fluctuates, but not as much as you might think. So if you have a gold that's worth like $2, maybe next year it might be worth $3. So the change is not really significant. It wouldn't be too much, and that's why I think it makes the most logical sense, because gold is going to be here forever. It'll outlast countries. It'll outlast governments. There's a cap supply, so you can't really print any more gold. Um, and I think it's going to be a move in the right way as far as Cardano's structure and their whole DeFi platform coming in and everything. So really good news on Cardano's side. I don't know if there's any other gold backed stable coins and any other on any other blockchains, but I do know that Cardano is releasing one on their side, and I think it's fantastic news. And I think that, and I think instead of having something like a USDC, something like a, what is it called? Something like a US dollar, USD coin, as far as, your, like as far as your stable coin, I'm not saying it's a bad idea, it's a good idea. I just think that having a gold backed stable coin is an even better one, right? So, if you have a USD coin, obviously it's great, it's backed by the dollar. But like I said, it more so just like, it just makes more logical sense to have a gold backed stable coin, and I think that one will do extremely well, and it'll be another move in, and another step in the right direction, especially for investors or people trading, because people can actually start trading the gold backed stable coin, and you won't see huge fluctuations like the US dollar. So it opens up a lot of doors. Um, so I'll see you guys later. That's basically what I wanted to talk about. Just like the news just got released, that Cardano's going to release that on their platform, and I think it's really solid news. So good news for Cardano. You guys know I like Cardano. I love Cardano. It's probably one of my bigger holdings. I think Ethereum is actually my biggest hold. No, actually, I think Cardano is still my biggest holding right now. I think Ethereum is my number two. But yeah, I think it's pretty solid news. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.